Yes, there is community transmission of Omicron variant in Canada. What we're seeing in Ontario, I expect to be seen in other areas of the country, as has been seen in Europe and other areas of the world. But for sure, we are seeing community transmission, possibly in its early stages. But this can rapidly escalate in the days to come.
An update on the national state of Omicron from Canada's Chief Public Health Officer Monday. Dr. Theresa Tam says get a booster when you're eligible and limit contacts to slow the spread of the new variant that's now been detected in more than 60 countries, including the UK, where at least one patient with Omicron has died. Long lines at vaccination centers across England, some here waiting for hours to get boosted, and the online booking system overwhelmed after the British Prime Minister confirmed the first publicly known Omicron fatality Monday.
I think the idea that this is somehow a milder version of the virus, I think that's something we need to set on one side and just recognise the sheer pace at which it accelerates through the population.
In a televised address Sunday, Boris Johnson said everyone 18 and up would be offered a third vaccine dose by New Year's Eve, weeks ahead of schedule, because of the threat from the new variant.
We can see Omicron spiking now in London and some other parts of the country. Here in the capital, it probably represents about 40% of the cases. By tomorrow, it'll be the majority of the cases, and it's increasing the whole time.
It's spreading at a phenomenal rate. The number of infections is doubling every 2 or 3 days. There's going to be a tidal wave of infection.
The British Health Minister pointing to early studies urging people to get a third dose because those with just 2 are shown to be more vulnerable.
Even if this turns out to be milder than the Delta variant, because we don't know about how severe it is yet, but let's assume for a second that it's milder, it will still lead to a high number of hospitalizations. It might be a smaller percentage of people that are severely ill, but it'll be a smaller percentage of a much larger number.
And in South Africa, where Omicron was first detected last month, the country's president, who's tested positive for the virus and said to have mild symptoms, tweeted Monday, "Thank you, fellow South Africans, for your good wishes following my COVID-19 positive result. As I recover, my message of the week is don't let your guard down. Do everything you can and need to stay safe, beginning with vaccination." Melissa Duggan, City News.